Hey everybody, my name is Brayden. Welcome back to another video. Today, this is how I'm starting my morning, I guess, or afternoon. Well, before afternoon, so not before noon. Like, what do you call that? Like the evening of noon? Okay. Anyways. Okay, that's just what I do, and then I'm not really hungry. Like, that's just me. I don't know. I'm like saving my money, right? I don't want to waste money on food. But I'll probably order Hardies today when I do get hungry. Let's see, I had some thoughts. Like, before I was going to bed, I'm like this is me, and this is what I was thinking. Like I wanted to film it quickly because I had it's like a little skit in mind. You know what I mean? I was thinking, oh yeah, Brayden, I remember when you posted the story. That was so funny, and like all of that is gonna happen. That's how confident I am in my ability to be myself. Like, what's that? Like, what does that even mean? Does that have to do with anything? Like, I just think I'm like. I think that's what everybody wants, right? Like, whoa, he could just be. He just doesn't even care. He can just do whatever he wants. Just be himself. He just is that way. He has no guilt or anything. You know what I mean? Okay. Also, I was having this idea because I kind of wanted to make this series, like film a series on my phone, and it would have been a parallel, like a prequel or no, a sequel to this show I really like called The OC. So it could have been a spin-off, and then that would have been like a little trial acting audition for the spin-off because I have a lot of good ideas for it. But there's like no way I can be able to do all that. I don't have data, not that it really matters because you could record on the phone and camera without data. But I don't want to go places in public and like be inconvenient with. Now I have a tripod, which is really useful. But like here, for example, I'm thinking of this scene, and it would be like I probably put it up, but then the parallel is because my character would be the I don't know if it's an orphan because I'm 19. I don't know if I'm playing a child or not. Probably because I think I can do that. I mean, I know I can. The So the character I would be playing would be paralleling uh, the main character of the original show, and what he does in that is he's like making a bunch of calls to the lawyer because he needs a place to go because his mom kicked him out. That would have been crazy. That would have gone hard. That's what I think. But like, where do you even find a payphone? Also, then like cars are driving by, and then there's me and my phone, my payphone. Okay, now let's think about it. But it's good media to produce, right? Like I have an idea, I have a project I want to make, something that like I want to show other people this idea. That could be a parallel to the original show. It could even be seen, and then whoa, everybody sees the parallel, and they're like, "Wow, this is a really good parallel. I wonder what the whole show could entail." So I guess when I say that, it contradicts myself. Like me saying I can unapologetically be me and do anything and be so confident. It's like, okay, why can't you do this simple thing? Why can't you go and act out a scene? You're like, you want to be a movie star. Why can't you go do this thing? Oh, let me find an answer. I just think, like, I don't know why I use the excuse if I don't want to be an inconvenience to people. Like everybody's around me. You know what I mean? Like, if they're driving in the background and then they're like technically in the film, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you filming me? Like, they just want to live their life, right? That's what I'm thinking about and more. Well, I'd be lying if I wasn't like, oh, I look goofy. That's what I'm thinking from their perspective. Like I don't care. You know what I mean? But from theirs, it's like, well, I'm just being honest. Like I've heard, you know, this bedroom when they're making all the noise. Like that's how I feel in the middle of the street. It's like, oh my goodness, it's just what is this kid doing? Like quit. I'm not a kid. Content creator. That's what I'm doing. So maybe they'll just think that. But then you have some people like the random Uber driver. You know what I mean? And they're sitting there and they're like, oh, you're not Jim Carrey, and it's like, I'm not even trying to be Jim Carrey, dude. I'm just trying to make a payphone call. You know what I mean? You feel? That's just what I think about. Like it's not like an insecure thing. It's like we're all living in the world together, right? So shouldn't I take that in consideration? You know, that makes me feel like actually like I'm just gonna be so serious, like a king. Like what? No, because taking into consideration like a president, like taking in both sides of the opinion. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I do. I don't know how to not be that way. Like I don't know how to be selfish. But saying that's so crazy, right? Because you would never expect to say that, but no, I really feel that way. Makes me feel like a superhero. Okay, so let me backtrack to the stuff I was talking about earlier. Where I'm like, because I kind of want to finish that thought. I didn't really get it started. I jumped to this shit real quickly. Where I'm talking about the Snapchat story. Where, oh my gosh, I remember when you posted that. Yeah, it's gonna happen so much, and I think about that all the time with influencers. Like, does that happen? You know what I mean? Like high snack, can he just hit up a random girl? Like any, not like can he literally hit up anybody from his high school and then just have them? No, actually, like it's that easy. People are so easy. You have no idea. Besides me, like I'm not programmed. Like, oh, I'm so built different. That's what I'm saying. Like I just physically can't understand. Like emotionally in any way, I can't understand what the hell. I think some people got it, and some people don't. I think that's part of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just missing some of it. Like in the way that some people can paint, some people can't. I also think that it's like that with well, this is what I'm saying, like with workers, like like just tip. Ooh, I don't know how to. I don't know how. I don't know what to call them. They're the in Sims. I know they have the other jobs, so but there's like part time and full time. I don't know what you'd call them all. I'm blanking. Oh, I didn't graduate, by the way. Okay. Do you know you don't need a diploma to be the president? Thank goodness those aren't even my goals, though. Thank goodness. To who? Oh, what I was saying is, like, some people, I think they're just designed to do like day to day work. You know what I mean? Like, just respectfully. Like, I don't. Like, I think some people are just creators, inventors, and then other people are workers, builders. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think sometimes like builders be mad at creators because creators be lazy, and builders be building, but like builders don't be thinking. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And I don't think there's any arrogance to that or anything. I think it's just the way things are. I treat it with respect. I don't think I'd describe it as black as white in that though, just to be clear. Because then it kind of sounds like you have to be a certain way, you know what I mean? And then I think that's why some certain like group of boys online fall into a like I'm trying to be a good positive mindset right here. Fall into a bad mindset where like what is it called, like incel culture? You know what I mean? Like I don't want anybody to start thinking that like they didn't get something because they weren't a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, maybe I'm just not a creator, I'm a builder. Like, oh, I'm doing everything wrong. You know what I mean? Something like that. I think it's along the same lines as the mindset where when you break up with a girl, then you think, oh, I got to go to the gym to get bigger, but it's like, what, or to get so that way I look hotter for her, and then it's like, what, like so she, you know what I mean? Like you're doing it for her, and it's like you got to do it for you. I think those all go on the same line. Now, what was I saying about that Snapchat stuff? The grass is being mowed. What a beautiful day out. Well, I'm gonna go on a walk later. Tell you how much. I've been thinking about trains lately and thinking about museums. Okay, but the Snapchat thing, when my personality is everywhere, when it's on TV, because I've been thinking this and saying this when I haven't been like, here's one of my lines: opportunity revoked. Hold on, I said that like fucking high pitched. I'd be like, opportunity revoked. So the hell you're not getting another one with me? So another thing I say is because I truly believe this way. Like I really do. So I'm saying it. When I'm on TV, like in the future, they're gonna be watching, and then they're gonna be like let's say it's in 15 years or whatever, and their kids are gonna be in the room. They're like, oh my goodness, like talking about maybe I did a performance in a children's movie. You know what I mean? And then, oh yeah, that could have been your father. He asked me out. And I can. You trying to get with me actually? And maybe like they're even reaching at the end there or something. You know what I mean? But then like that's the story, that's the narrative right there, and then they're always thinking about it. What could have been, could have happened. And then maybe one night, and, oh, I'm in when I'm in one of their hometowns. And, oh, I don't even know about my husband because guess what? He planted a seed in my brain when he was like 19 years old. A seed I don't even bother with because guess what? Not even a thought. But he could have blossomed there. You know what I mean? And honestly, I've never expanded that thought like in my brain where I just finished it off with the whole hometown thing. I've never had that until right now, but like always felt that. No, I'm being so serious. Where I've never Like I've never expanded to the hometown part because I never thought about it that much in depth. Like I just kind of had a vision there. No. Not anything specific. I'm just saying like I could see that happening 9, 10, 19, 20 times, right? 30, 40. I mean, we're talking cross country. Hello. All right. Got it. Okay. I have a lot, so. Never. I'm listening to Lana Del Rey, Young and Beautiful, and it was getting me to think and contemplate on my situations lately. Because I was thinking about this. Because I was thinking about the situation, I guess. Like while I was packing up, and I'm like you know when she's singing like "Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful?" Like to dissect lyrics, whatever. No, but seriously, it just makes me think. This is me right now. I just wanted her to see me. I just wanted somebody to. I just wanted anybody. Like out of all these people I've been meeting, like none of them can. You know, and I just don't get it. None of them can handle me. Like I'm not afraid of being too much. I like being me. I don't want to stop. I wish they could just take it. So that's what this makes me think. It makes me think right now this is me. This is me. Will you still love me when I'm young and beautiful? I'm young and beautiful and I have nothing. But you still love me when I'm poor. When she says another lyric is probably coming up soon. Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? Yeah, Lana. I will still. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it's like. I know who I am. Can you see it before everything? Before a small community already has seen it. Like it's already happening. It's happening right now. You literally are witness to it. And all I need you to do is just embrace it a little bit because I can embrace you to the max. So I'm glad I only gave her a fraction of my power. Because like I said, that's a seed. Okay, I gotta pack my room. I don't know this song. I was like, I'm so high, I can hear heaven. Well, I mean, I kind of know it. Like I've heard it, so I'm mentioning it. I actually, there's this Spotify DJ. So I asked him, I'm like, I think it's called Hero. I'm like, can you do Spider-Man and Emma Frost in the Apocalypse? And then he gave me this song. So then I added it to the playlist because it would sound fire. Like, I don't know, like maybe they're saving the world. So I'm setting up a tripod because I got Hardies. Oh, I guess that's as far as we're going. Like perfect height today. Okay, I got Hardies, my favorite food ever. I almost got Little Caesars, but I'm really glad I got this. Hardee's is really good. Like, they have all sorts of food. They have like a chicken wrap. They have really good chicken. Okay, what the hell? Industry plant advertising them? Like, why do you care? Because it's my favorite restaurant ever. Because like, I genuinely think they have the best food, and I want them to have more. So like, buy from it so that way they. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's Carl's Jr.'s where you are. Also, I want to own it one day. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today. And I got fries. You know, they have that. Ooh. I wonder if they'll ever add more snacks, right? Okay, so I took a nap after I switched rooms, and then because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and then I realized I forgot soap in the other room, but it was too late. I already slept, so I don't want to be an inconvenience. It's just gone forever now. It was almost empty, anyways. Well, one was kind of new, but hours ago. It's almost nighttime. I'm really excited for my new clothes to come, so I can take Instagram pictures, because that's happening. I'm getting new clothes. Even new shoes, which I haven't gotten since I went shopping for school before sophomore year. So that's gonna be cool. Well, actually, there's a pair of Freddy Krueger shoes that I bought myself, and I wore them to school, and they were awesome. And they're still at my dad's house. So. I think they're just like a size too small for me right now. Are perfect. So those are fire. And I'm glad. Like I had a job at the time. It was one of the first things I bought for myself. Like that, it just was so fire. Like really, like it's so cool. Like, what do you think? Would I look good in that? Like, you can't see me now, but I did. I wore it to school a few times. It's just like, it's kind of crazy. Like, isn't that a dress code violation? Like, there's blood on the shoes. Like the gym teacher, we're doing like sprints or whatever. And he's like, what are those? Did you put those on there? The blood? I'm like, no, it just came like that. Which I think is a fire design. But it made me overthink. I always eat the fries first as appetizers. What do I think about the MCU's Captain America's new team? Well, I know that Sam Wilson said that he would want like an Avengers team with Nightcrawler, Gambit, and I think he said Hulk. That is so fire. That like there's just so much you can do with storytelling in like the future, or I don't know how to tell it. Like they could do that team. Wouldn't that be so cool to see? And it's an Avengers team in the future, and it's with his Captain America. But the Avengers team is probably going to happen. It's going to be Sam Wilson, Shuri, Shang-Chi, maybe Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Falcon. I'm forgetting somebody, but it's a pretty fire lineup, huh? She-Hulk. It's pretty, I mean, in Ant-Man, it's a pretty mid lineup. Like, I don't know. It's a team I want to see, though. So this tastes kind of barbecue-y. Somebody said that ketchup was chicken. Wait until he finds out what barbecue is. I've literally had barbecue on the channel before. It's like in titles also, I think. And then also, it's chicken and ketchup. Like, why the fuck is that crazy? Like, let's think about it. Let's trace it back even more. Like, okay, before a chicken gets cooked, what is it? It's just raw, and then before that, it has feathers on it. Like I don't get the difference between it being cooked and me putting ketchup on it. Between barbecue sauce, it tastes good with ketchup on it. That's what I'm trying to say there. Sometimes I get hate comments, and I just want to respond like me when my dog died, because it's like what? Like I don't even know what you're saying, just something totally unrelated, or like I don't even know how to react. Like we lost the plot is how I feel with my response. It's a thought I have a lot. I'm listening to TV Girl. Also, somebody said, a girl would like nobody would want somebody that slobbers all over them. But then I always do this thing where it's like, think about if somebody said that to you, right? Like somebody like it'd be like that. Think about if somebody said that to you, and then I do. That's why I'm saying it, because I wish somebody was saying it to me. That's the whole point. That's what we as people are doing, like looking for a mirror in everybody we meet. I think to be as real with myself, like awake and self-aware, is like disturbing for people who don't do that, who like lie and like go through their mundane lives doing whatever. Like I don't think it's disgusting being me. I love everything about me. I think it's disgusting being mean to people on the internet that you don't know. Like I just wouldn't care, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I think's funny? Open up TikTok comments and seeing the pictures there. Also, let me know your favorite Disney princess. Well, I actually went live and talked about this last night. But here are the clothes that I picked out, because somebody wanted to help me get some new clothes, because I feel like I need them, because I'm kind of living off what I've had for a while now. Like I've said, not like it's anybody's fault. Like I didn't I asked the past two Christmases for shoes, respectfully, but not when I turned 19. Not that one. I'm not counting that one. Like I didn't ask for anything. I didn't expect anything. But I didn't get shoes the past two Christmases, and I didn't get a PS5, and maybe that makes me ungrateful. But like, okay, like look at me now. Like I really think if I would have had those things a while ago, I really would be ahead. I don't know. I don't think they would have been hard to get either. Okay, whatever. Mm, just do it yourself. I'm kind of thinking differently. I'm saying like you could have got me those things, and I could have done everything myself with that. You feel? Well, you don't need something to do something. Well, okay. I guess we'll just have to end the conversation there. What was I talking about the clothes for? I got these one pair where there's like the okay. So there's I wanted, what style am I going for? Like 2000s. I want, like I saw on TikTok these hot jeans. I'm like, yeah. Wait a minute. I'm thinking, because I used to wear jeans all the time, like only jeans pretty much in all of middle school, and then in high school I started thinking sweatpants maybe a little bit, so, and then khakis. I'm like, yeah, yes please. So then I became a khakis guy, khakis all the time, sweatpants pretty much, and then I just kind of drifted sweatpants more often than khakis. Never really wore shorts because I have like hairy knees. Underrated. Like I mean, no, I just mean like you just wouldn't know that about me, or right? You look at me and you're thinking, why did I even say that? One time in middle school, Connor Melton, full name's crazy, told me that, and I don't know why. Like I think there was like multiple hairy knees in the room. We must have been comparing, but not like that. Not like not like a locker room or anything. It was like it was like wind class or something. Okay, speaking of wind class, I'll get back to the clothes in a bit. We had this one teacher who was a PEDO. You know what I mean? He just always flirted with the teacher, or he just always flirted with the students respectfully. Like he just had a bit of a crush. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a power dynamic thing, or I don't know. I don't know why adults are like that. Like maybe innocence and youth. But he would just pick his favorites and stuff. And sometimes like me being the flirt I am, not like I was dating any of the girls or anything, but like I was friends with, I would say, I don't know how to refer to them, the popular cool girls. To me, that's all that matters. Is how I feel. And it's like I would be chatting gossipy with them, and then like he would be too. You know what I mean? Like he would flirt some of the class, I would flirt some, and I would be sitting in the back by this guy Boston, and um, he would come up to me, the teacher, and he would start rubbing my shoulders. He'd be behind me, and he'd be rubbing them. He'd do this to multiple people for years. He'd always do this. Is his move. This is his power play to assert his dominance over you in front of all the females that are also around your age, like 13, 14. He would do this. Well, it'd be like that, and or sometimes one hand. So I was doing this project one time. We had to pick out a science project, and what I did mine on is it was human bodies decomposing for or it was like using human bodies decomposing into the soil. You know what I mean? Like thinking, like talking about reusing them. It kind of sounds crazy, but it's not. It is not that crazy. Like, isn't that beneficial for society? Like, what's it called? Composting. So I was researching that, and I like you. It could be in sub quantities. It's not just like burying. Like, what I'm thinking is, if we're putting people in the ground, like why can't we just reuse that for soil? Or maybe that was my thought process. That's it right now. But like, like it'd be kind of messed up. But like, what are graveyards gonna be in 1,000 years? You know what I mean? Just bigger. Like, wouldn't you want to help out the world if you're not even like cryogenic frozen? You can't. It's not like your skeleton can be magic back. Okay, sorry. No, it's not that deep. Like, I don't know why I'm getting so moral about it. Anyways, he pulled me out of class, and this was before COVID happened. This was the day before COVID happened. Like the day before. Oh, we're getting sent home for 2 weeks. Isn't that interesting or whatever? Or 3 days? I don't know. And then it extended. He's like, yeah, you can't. He like grabbed me. He's like, you come with me, because he was like looking at Go Guardian or whatever, seeing all our screens, and then he's like talking to me in the hall, and he's like, yeah, you can't be doing your project on that. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we'll be talking about the principal with this and your parent. Excuse me. And it's like, what? And I went home and I told him about it. Also, another time, he pulled me. Same dude. This is like before this event. This is the event that led up to that, like 2 weeks or a month later. I am in his class. It's like I said, that wind class, and it's full. It's like really packed up, and we're all joking and stuff. You know what I mean? Class clown right here. And so I think I was talking to one of the girls, and then he's like, "Oh, you come up here. Like you can come sit up here." Or maybe I was just being loud in the back with the boys. He's like, "You can come sit up in the front with me." And I'm like, "Oh, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you?" Because you just fucking pissed me. Like, I had it with him, dude. Like just be level, be mature. Like, what? Like, I don't even understand what your thought process is. What are you even doing? What's your intentions? Like, to favorite the girls of our class, dude? What are you turning us against each other? You want them to worship you? Why? How about us too? Like, why don't you be nice to us? See what happens. I guess he just hates dudes. I don't know. So he said he was gonna call my dad after I said that, and because I said it in front of the whole class, like everybody, like I think there was a ooh, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? And he's like, what did you say? I said, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? Then I went up and sat by him. He's like, what are you saying? I'm like, I think you know what I'm saying. He's like, yeah, you can stay after class. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that too. I'm pretty sure I threw that last line in there, but it was definitely those first three. But then like he just went silent and like continued playing the news. Also, I was on school news back in the day. I wonder if I could ever find that school news, like our old videos, because we did jokes of the week, which went hard. Me and Grant, so iconic. And everybody would watch it, and everybody would talk about it too, like their favorite segment. No, I'm dead ass. Let's be real. If anybody knows me, comment this. like the news segment in school, when we watched it, who were we watching for? Like which segments do we want to see? Okay, be so for real. If your friend was in it and you like wanted to see your friend too, completely understand that. But like, oh, I watched it for two. You mean like I think we had the best segment. Like I think it was the only. Like we had it. We would get it done in 2 takes, and she'd be like, "Oh, why don't you just take another?" But it would take another group of people like 50 outtakes, and then they would like do bloopers. But it's like, are they even bloopers if you're like making yourself laugh 50 times in a row? You know what I mean? And I get you're having fun, but it's like we have a job to do, the news for school, and we could have had daily news at that point if we were on a strict schedule. That was fire. I wasn't talking about the clothes though. Let me get back to the clothes. Also, did I finish with the whole teacher point thing? I just don't F with him. I guess that's what I was talking about it. I wanted to get that out. Like I've been waiting to share that, and I was going to share it in the Spider-Man series, but I'm glad I shared it here. Okay. So I also looked up like I got some cardigans, like 2 maybe. Oh, okay. I got some tank tops. I didn't mention that in the live. So, I haven't gotten those since I was like 8 maybe. I wonder what that'd be like. I wonder what that's gonna look like. And then, oh man, I better look good. And then I forgot. I don't know what brought me into this, but because I was looking at like the 2000s jeans, which are just like they're kind of faded, but they're like simple. I don't know. They make me think of Lucas Scott, both out the sandals because I don't like wearing those. And then the new shoes, I'm getting your Converse because I want to own that one day. The whole thing, all of it, and make it like a clothing brand too. And so because I was looking at all the 2000 stuff, it made me think like, ooh, what about these like kind of GTA, these gradient shirts that are like, you know what I mean? Like those, I think they're because they're wool and then they're dyed, something like that, and like or like they're fresh and then they're dyed after they're fresh after they're sewn together maybe. I don't know how it works, but they're like these they feel like gradient, kind of like worn out summer shirts. I got some of those. That'd be cool. And then some layered t-shirts. Those have always been my favorite. Like when I was younger, back in middle school, I always wanted the ones with the hoods on them. I always thought those were so fire. I wish I got like 100 back in the day. Like right now, I don't think it's in, but I had this cool blue Skylanders one, and just if I had so many more, I would have worn them all the time. Like it was like sometimes you just find the perfect color of blue and white or something. Like you just love a gradient. Other stuff I got some brown chinos and then some blue, sort of like maybe dress golf pants. I don't know. So what do you think about that, everybody? What do you think about my style, and do you think it would fit me, and do you think it's gonna look good? Like actually let me know, please. I'm really interested. Like, oh, maybe you should have got this. Because like last time I upgraded my style, the stuff I picked up was like flannel and then khakis and I don't know, just expanded like name brand. I started getting name brand. Yeah, isn't that crazy? So now this is me. What do you think? I feel like I'm probably forgetting some stuff. Like yeah, I did get some jewelry probably. And some more on the way. Maybe I'll go get some, like go pick some out because that's what I was thinking too. Okay. If you liked watching, then you can share it if you want to. Thanks. Appreciate it.